Good morning! You can see the white cliffs of Dover behind me because I'm in the UK. Only for one day. This morning I got up at 6 a.m. and together with my uncle and my grandparents, we have come to the UK for a day. I only live about half an hour away from the border of France, and Calais, the place where you leave to come to the UK to cross the channel, is really close to the Belgian border actually. So there's two options. You can either take the ferry and you will then arrive in Dover, or you can take the train which goes underneath the channel and then you arrive in Folkstone. So we have taken the train this morning and arrived in Folkstone, and now we have come to Dover just to have a look around, and then we will spend the day in Canterbury, go shopping, do some sightseeing, and I'm taking you guys along. We are really blessed with this weather. It's such a beautiful day. It's not my first time here. We used to come about once a year just to do some shopping, stock up on some British tea, stuff like that. But since Brexit, it has gotten more difficult. You now need an international passport, but other than that, it's easy to cross the channel. Like I said, it's fairly easy to just take the train and cross the channel. When you go through the first checking point, they check your reservation and you get a hanger like this. Then you take your international passport through the border control of both France and England. Then you wait in line to board, and then it is time to get on the train. It is something so surreal to go with your car onto a train which literally takes you underneath the channel. It is not like the tunnel is in the water. It is actually in the ground under the water. Then when you arrive in Folkstone, you will see the horse on the hill to your left. It's always a lovely welcome sign. Then first off we drove to Dover, and Dover is a really nice coastal city. There you have the white cliffs, but also a castle on the hill, as Ed Sheeran would say. And next up we drove a little bit further to the South Foreland Lighthouse. This is a lighthouse that is located on top of the cliffs. If the weather is clear, you can see all the way to France, but we had a pretty foggy morning. Right, we've made it to the lighthouse. It's a beautiful white lighthouse, and apparently it was one of the first electric lighthouses. I absolutely love driving through the English countryside. It is so green, but also the beautiful villages with really old buildings. Aside from historical pubs, you can also see buildings with thatched roofs, the most amazing churches and graveyards. Every single one is so unique in its own. Then we arrived to Canterbury. You will see that the double-deck bus is not just a thing in London. We have made it to Canterbury. Canterbury has been a major pilgrimage site for over 800 years. Today it is one of the most beautiful and historic places in England. The medieval city centre has a lot of shops, pubs, anything you can think of. Also a lot of famous restaurants, like chain restaurants like Five Guys, things we don't have in Belgium. We have just had a very typical English lunch. And now I am off to explore more of the city centre and also to do some shopping. From the Westgate Towers there is a main street which leads to the other side of the city. Along this street you can find the most amazing pubs, restaurants and shops. Every single pub looked so old and so unique, and I found myself looking up for most of the time. It is hard not to take a picture of every single building because they are simply stunning. Taking a footpath along the Marlow Theatre, I arrived at the Abbots Mill Garden. This is a green space along the Great Tower. The boat tours pass by this tranquil place as well. On the other side of the road, you find the remnants of the mill. The Crooked House, also known as Sir John Boy's house, built in the 16th century, is a photogenic gem from all angles. It was mentioned in Charles Dickens' novels and is now a beautiful bookstore. England's first cathedral is also the resting place of royalty. The spectacular building houses many stunning features. I have linked the virtual tour in the description below. The Greyfriars Bridge is the oldest Franciscan building and it spans the River Stour. Something fun that you can do when the weather is nice, you can go on a river tour where you get some interesting facts about the hidden gems in the city. Eastbridge Hospital was founded following the murder of St. Thomas Becket. It was built to provide accommodation for poor pilgrims that were visiting his tomb. The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer, written in Middle English around the 1400s, are a collection of stories about the pilgrimage to the shrine of Thomas Becket in the cathedral. The 30 pilgrims who undertake the journey hold a storytelling contest as they travel. There are 24 famous Canterbury Tales. On Wednesdays, there is a market going on in the city centre, and you can explore Kent's only Roman museum, where you get a fascinating insight into life in Roman Britain. I've been a bit disappointed by the shopping. I haven't found anything that I liked so far. And I also wanted to visit the cathedral, but the crypt is closed from 12:30 until 3:30. And we are meeting at the car at 3. So I'm on my way now. I think the only thing I'm gonna buy is a pistachio iced coffee. My mom told me yesterday when I left the house not to spend all my money on food. She knows me very well. But it seems like that's exactly what I'm gonna do anyways. Right, the consolation purchase is not bad. It's like a mix of mocha and pistachio ice cream. It's pretty nice. Now I'm on my way back to the car, and I'm a bit sad that I didn't find anything, but I'll be happy tomorrow. The city of Canterbury is surrounded by the castle walls. You can get a great view of the exterior of the castle from Castle Street, and you can walk along the walls all the way to Dane John Mount to get one of the best views of Canterbury. Along the wall is also a beautiful park. Then we hopped back in the car after nearly 3 hours of exploring, and then the real shopping began in Folkstone. The next stop is Asda, and later on we will probably go to Sainsbury's as well. We are going to do some grocery shopping in the UK supermarket because my uncle really needs some actual British tea, and I might spend some money on yummy stuff as well. So let's have a look.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so after a successful but not too crazy food shop at Asda, we're now at Sainsbury's and we are ready to find some more. When you arrive in the UK, remember to drive on the left side. Also, the speed limit is not indicated in kilometers an hour. It's actually indicated in miles an hour. So 50 will be like 70 kilometers an hour, 30 will be 50. So make sure you know this before you drive in the UK. We are on our way home again a bit earlier than expected, but we did all our shopping and we could take a train earlier, so that's really nice. We just had some sandwiches in the car, and yeah, it was a really nice day. The weather was amazing and Canterbury really is a beautiful city. Okay, it is now 11:30. I just had to catch up with my dad, but we got home at 11. So we had the train at 9:20 Belgian time. We arrived in Calais at 10 and we arrived at home at 11. So all in all, the journey isn't that long at all. And I just wanted to share with you guys the stuff that I bought today. So remember, my mom said, don't spend all your money on food. What she really meant was don't spend all your money on crisps and condiments. Oops. It's only 5 bags of crisps. The damage could have been worse. And to be honest, I do have a rule For the past couple of weeks since being home, I have been working on healthier habits. One of them is only having crisps once a week and not finishing the whole bag. So 5 bags should be able to last me 10 weeks. At least that's the thought behind it. And when I do have them, then it's like an extra treat because they're extra special crisps that they don't have here. For example, they probably do have these here, but these are pop chips, barbecue flavored potato snacks. They are a bit lower in calories. Not that I would really care about that, but usually I do like those kind of crisps anyway. My favorite crisp brand is Kettle, and in general they have a lot more flavors in the UK. So I also really love sour cream, so I got the sour cream and sweet onion one and the sweet chili and sour cream. My all-time favorite is the honey barbecue. They didn't have that one, but I can still find it here in Belgium, so that's no problem. Then I got some chickpea puff snacks from Hippies, sweet and smoking flavor. And they're also like a bit more healthy than the regular crisps. And then last but not least, I saw Chipotle. Chipotle is one of my favorite things in the world, so I had to get these. These are the mano masa, chipotle and lime flavored tortilla crisps. And then, what else did I get? Oh yeah, I said condiments. Condiments is like sauces, in case you were thinking different things. But I really love... Oh, maybe this is another one. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I'm surprising myself here. The sauce that I already had at home and love is the bacon burger sauce of Heinz. I love bacon and I love burgers, and this sauce is really good. And I thought I was getting the same one since it's not sold that often, the bacon burger sauce here in Belgium. So I thought, you know, I'm just stocking up and getting some more in case I run out, and it was limited edition and I can't find it anywhere anymore. But this is smoky baconaise, and I think this is the same baconaise that I tried in Rome years ago and I couldn't find it anywhere. So this is a big win, like a really big win. I'm surprising myself here. Then another one. Ooh. Cholula. This is hot sauce. This is typically Mexican. You will see Cholula everywhere. And I haven't seen it anywhere here in Belgium yet, so I'm so looking forward to having some Cholula on my eggs. Next up, I really love peanut butter. And I saw this huge bucket of peanut butter, and Meridian is a really good brand in general. And it's a kilogram of peanut butter. And it was £5.50 for a kilogram. I thought, yes, please. It's 100% peanuts, so no added sugars, no added palm oil. And I'm so excited. Then next up is chai. I've been looking for a good chai, like the actual chai lattes that you would have at a cafe, and I haven't been able to find it. Right, so this is the chai tea that I already had at home. It's Clippered Chai Organic Green Tea. And this is really nice, but it's not like the chai lattes that you would have at a cafe. So I got 2 types of chai to try out. One of them is the Asda Extra Special chai tea bags. So I'm going to try this one out, but this is actual tea bag, so this will just be tea. And this, which I bought in Sainsbury's. So I bought the first one in Asda, and then I saw this in Sainsbury's. And this looks like it might be what I've had before. A powdered blend of spices with skimmed milk and sweetened black tea. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this a try. Let me know if you want me to review any of these things. And to stay with the beverages. This is some iced coffee, some cold brew coffee with almond plant-based drink. So it's pretty much an almond milk latte. And then some more beverages is the ciders. This is a pretty famous cider brand, and I got the two flavors that I've already tried before, just whenever I've been in the UK. The strawberry and lime one is a very famous one. Then there's this berries, and then also a tropical flavor, which I don't think I've had before. So yeah, 3 different kinds to try out this summer. I also got this huge hair clip. It's an extra large hair clip because I have a lot of hair. And if I put my hair up in a bun and I use a clip, the clip usually isn't big enough. So I think this will be a game changer. To compensate for all my food purchases and to calm my mom's nerves. Not that I don't think she will mind anyways. It's not that bad, is it? No. So to compensate, I also got some stuff for her. She has been looking for this tikka masala curry paste, so I found that there and I got that. And she's also been looking for garlic paste. So I got lots of garlic paste for her. I love garlic and I love tikka masala, so it's kind of also a selfish gift slash, you know. And then to top that off, my mom's favorite gin was pretty cheap there. We also got like a free cup to measure the gin. And then I saw this Gordon's gin as well, which is passion fruit flavored, and we don't have a single gin that's passion fruit flavored. At home, my dad, if you don't know, he collects gins. So from Africa, from Peru, I've brought him a special kind of gin from there. Like from South Africa, I brought one that is made from elephant poop, essentially. And I saw this one and I thought it was very cheap, 14 pounds, so 16 euros. And we don't have anything like it yet. So I thought I would bring this for him, and my grandma actually bought it for him as a birthday present. When it comes to non-food purchases, I showed you this, but I have one piece of clothing as well. And it's this very colorful top. Usually I'm a size 10 and this is size 14. It was the smallest one. Actually, I thought it said M on the label, which it didn't, but it's a bit oversized and I can just tie it in the front, and they just told me it looked nice, and if it doesn't, they tell me as well. So if my family tells me it actually does look nice, I thought, okay, I'll just get it. It's not that expensive, and I don't know, I just like it so colorful. And that is it now. Oh, my throat is hurting and I'm tired, and it's time to go to bed and clean all of this stuff up. Ooh. But anyway, I hope you like this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I had so much fun today. It was a beautiful day. I always love spending quality time with family, especially my grandparents. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see my Belgium travel guide and many more European travel videos that are coming up over the course of the summer. I have a couple of really nice ideas as well for videos in between that might be interesting and fun to watch. So make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss any of my next videos. Alright, I hope to see you in my next video. Good night.